So let's do a quick look at the new TouchWiz. How's it going, guys? I'm Aaron from PhoneDog.com, and I'm here with the Samsung Galaxy S3. It's the newest Samsung smartphone that was announced today in London at Samsung's Unpacked event. So I just want to focus a little bit on the new TouchWiz because there are some differences from the from TouchWiz 4 in the past versions we've seen. So obviously, you're going to notice some gesture changes to this as well. For example, you're going to see the bubbles there and how it changes. It really is intuitive, and you're going to see these kind of shift around up top, and it really kind of, according to Samsung, it's supposed to mimic, more natural gestures. And you can really see that, when you open up apps, it's just much more fluid. And, and honestly, as much as I love Android, that's always been a problem with Android, in terms of fluidity and just overall consistency. And TouchWiz 4 with the Exynos processor did it pretty well with the Galaxy S2. But you're going to see some really nice improvements here as well. So apps and widgets are here, and what I really like is when you scroll through the widgets, you're not flipping back and forth between the apps. And likewise here, you can obviously scroll back and forth between the apps, but you're not going into the widgets, so you can stay very segregated between the two, and that's a nice feature as well. Otherwise, you're going to see some stock ice cream sandwich stuff here as well, with some minor changes like the task manager. You can see remove those just like you can in stock ice cream sandwich, but or in the fast app switcher, I should say. But the task manager down here at the bottom, bear with me, I haven't gotten much sleep, but hey, that's the life of a traveling editor. But task manager is down here, and you can easily access that. So you'll see some elements where they've definitely added some improvements and some changes as well. But you can see, we'll go into the browser, for example, and take a look, and PhoneDog's already loaded up. And you can see the tabs up top here, and you can see some new animations there between the tabs. You can always add new tabs, and then trying to do this one-handed is a lot of fun. So you can see here bookmarks as well, refresh, and then you're going to see the new keyboard. Also, this is a Samsung keypad. This is what comes pre-installed. And let's take a look at it, actually, in messaging. We'll load back. And you can really see, again, take a look at the changes when you open and close applications, and just how responsive it is and how the gestures work. Very different there. And you also see some stuff at the bottom, or at the top that's different, rather. The signal strength indicator, battery life meter look different also. And then you've got some different icons. Camera, obviously, and they just look a little bit different. They're optimized for ice cream sandwich. And you can see the carousel-like effect here when you scroll between the home screens. And you still have that Samsung feature where you press and hold here, and you can quickly scroll between all 7 home screens. So very fast, thanks to that 1.4 gigahertz quad-core Exynos processor, which is the processor that's coming in the international version, although I'm sure we'll see something different in the US versions, though Samsung hasn't come out and commented on that just yet. So you can see some differences here. A new AccuWeather widget, and that's what it looks like. We're in Kensington. And you can see the widgets here as well. We'll do a quick run through of those. Some new alarm widgets, some new book widgets, typical ice cream sandwich calendar widget as well. And then you have, let's go over here, for example, and let's find one. Let's just say, S Planner, for example. We'll bring this over to an empty home screen. We'll shift over to that one, and then we'll press and hold, and you can see most of these should be resizable. Unfortunately, it looks like that one's not, but I think this one is. You press and hold, tap to add alarm, you can resize the widgets. You can see again how fluid this device actually is, and it really fits well in the hand as well. Contacts, no real differences here. You're going to see some minor icon differences, but otherwise it looks pretty similar. And then you can see we'll add a new account just so you can see what that looks like. But I skipped ahead a little bit. Let's take a look at messaging and just see the interface difference. No real changes here. Same text bubbles, but you can see the keyboard in portrait and in landscape mode. And you could say, hey there. And you can see that the keys are a little bit less rectangular, a little bit more boxy, kind of reminiscent of Android 2.3 and the keyboard there. Just a little bit different on that front. But some changes to the operating system as a whole, and you can obviously see the ice cream sandwich influences here when you hit menu, for example, and you see edit, create folder, search, and settings. And then of course the settings menu looks different also. So that's a quick walkthrough of TouchWiz, the new TouchWiz, running a top ice cream sandwich on the Samsung Galaxy S3. Keep it locked on PhoneDog.com for continuing coverage. Like me, or follow me rather, on Twitter, PhoneDog_Aaron, and on Facebook at Facebook.com/PhoneDogAB, and of course the main PhoneDog page at Facebook.com/PhoneDog. Thanks so much for watching. I'm off to find some coffee and play around with this bad boy some more. So keep it locked on the site for continuing coverage. We'll see you next time.